What's up guys, welcome back. Today I want to show you my game against the Grandmaster Aman Hambleton, aka Chessbrah, aka very popular chess streamer. I played this game in the Canadian Open Chess Championship in Hamilton, which was held in July. So let's analyze the game together. So pretty much I didn't prepare for that game because we had 2 rounds a day, one at 10 in the morning, the second round was at 4, and I knew I was playing Aman before 10 minutes before the round started. I was shocked, but at the same time I was really surprised and really wanted to show Aman my chess skills. So I played with black pieces and I didn't know what to expect from him. And the first move he played d4. I played knight f6 and bishop f4. As far as I understood after the game, Aman plays this a lot, like London's system. I didn't know that. I had some preparation against London's system and they really wanted to remember all the variations I had. And pretty much the opening was really good for me. Common London system, knight d2, knight f3, next move c5, knight c6, it's all common theory. Bishop d6 is the main line here. Bishop g3, castle, bishop d3, b6. And so here I know some moves like queen e2 or castle immediately. Knight e5 is also not a bad move. He played e4 immediately, and here I have like e5 is a threat. If I play bishop b7, e5, he wins the piece. So I had to think here, and I played bishop e7. This is what I had in my preparation, and e5 I have a very good move, knight h5. Yeah, the knight is standing on the side of the board, but if knight goes, for example, to d7, at some point he can have, for example, these ideas. Bishop h7, knight g5, queen h5. And his attack just is really strong. So knight h5 is an idea, and I want to play g6 next move, defending this knight, and if he will castle, I'll just eat this bishop on g3 and he will have no attack on h file. So I was pretty happy, I remember this, and here he played the move I haven't seen before, and this move is knight g5. The idea of the move is to attack pawn on h7 and attack knight on h5. I was surprised by the move, to be honest, but I knew the idea is just to checkmate me somehow. Play h4, I don't really want to take on g3 because h takes and it might be lost. It just might be lost. So I thought for a while and decided to take on g5. So now he has some options, but of course queen h5, attacking h7. I play g6, blocking any of his ideas. He played back queen e2, and now he has quite straight play. He can go h4, h5, knight f3, maybe even long castle can be working, but I can destroy his structure at some point. So it's not that easy for him, and it's not that easy for me as well. So we both had to think. Aman thought for a lot of time in this tournament, like he was always low on time throughout the tournament. And I knew if I make good moves, he has to think, he has to find ideas, because he plays for a win with white pieces, he has to prove the advantage he has. So I just need to play solid, to play careful, and I played h5, preventing his h4 ideas But actually he could try some f4, for example f4, bishop f2 and g4, because my bishop is not working on this diagonal yet, so it's not that easy. And he still could play f4, I think. He played f4, bishop e7 was played, and knight f3. This is a very interesting idea, because now the next few moves were forced by him, and he actually saw this line, and it turned out it was good for me, not for him. So what he could do there, actually, I think maybe bishop f2, defending pawn on d4, and at the same time trying to break through by playing g4 move. Maybe he could try it, because my king is not that safe here. My pieces are still concentrated on queen side. I want to play c takes d4, maybe knight b4, bishop b7, rook c8, and try to attack on queen side while he will attack on king side. So it was not that easy at the moment. And Aman played knight f3, solid move. I decided to simplify a bit. I thought he would take on c takes d4. This is what I was thinking. Stuff like that. I don't know, and it seemed like I had no useful moves here. I just didn't really want to play this position here. Though the white's king on f1, I had no moves here. I was looking for some moves, and I was really surprised when he played knight d4. Because actually knight d4 lets me not counterplay, but simplify my position more, so he has less pieces to attack my king. So I immediately played, or actually he didn't play that, because knight d4 I would just take and bishop b4 or bishop d7. Yeah, he played bishop b5 first, attacking this knight. He wants to capture pawn with a knight, so I don't have knight d4. But here I found quite interesting idea. I played queen c7, and now the next few moves, he thought after the game, we were discussing the game, and he told me that he was expecting that I would be worse here. And after bishop c6, queen c6, knight d4, I have queen c4 move. And in the next few moves, he misses my very strong idea. So here he could try some queen c2, maybe not exchanging the queens. I probably play bishop d7, rook c8, and still try to attack on queen side by playing b5, b4, trying to capture the pawn on c3. So he exchanged the queens and immediately played knight c6. But I have bishop c5 move. He played bishop f2, and here he missed my idea. Bishop b7. And the point is, he thought of some bishop c5, takes, knight e7, king g7, and it turns out that this knight has no squares. Because my next move will be, for example, if he castle, rook f8 and king f8. And this knight is trapped. For example, knight a5 here. I have bishop g2 and bishop d5, and I'm playing up a pawn, and this knight is very bad here. So, but his original idea was, if I play bishop f2, king f2, he is actually better, because he has an active knight here. If it stands here, it will be just very hard to play for black. But bishop b7 is a nice trick. Now he went back, knight d4. Bishop g2, of course, capturing this pawn on g2. So I'm playing up a pawn. He played rook g1. And here Aman had, I guess, 2 minutes on the clock. I had around 20. I could play that for a win, obviously. I have 2 bishops here. But it seemed like this here is absolutely locked. I can't really move my pawns here to create something. The pawns on queen side are equal. So, and it was the second game of the day. We were both tired and I decided to play bishop d4. And at this point I offered him a draw, and after 5 minutes of thinking he agreed. We shaked our hands. I was pretty much happy with the result. I made a draw against very strong grandmaster and very popular chess streamer. This game was commented on Twitch. I was happy with that as well. Yeah, but then we were discussing our game, some crucial moments. Yeah, and he told me that he missed that bishop b7 ideas, and I knew I was okay after bishop b7, and pretty much I had a draw minimum and play for a win maximum. But I was just really tired, I didn't really want to play more, and we agreed to draw. So this was a really nice game. So guys, if you like this game, subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed yet, like this video, and see you soon. More analysis are coming. Bye guys.